Hello everybody. I was debating on whether to show this to you guys or not, and after every step I was okay, first I'll gesso it, then I'll put something on it and start the video just to save time on the video, because sometimes processes get really too long. So if you remember, the spelling here is wrong, so I'm going to correct that right now because I feel terrible. I did put down in my last video underneath in the description how it is spelled. So let's hope I don't do it wrong again. So this is a small one. And get one of these. So it was car, sun, cats. There we go. Cat's life. This is Nikki Parr's channel, and she does this wonderful video of look what I just did, because I'm so messy. Sorry you guys. So you know what, I'm just gonna leave that for now because I'm gonna be using that right now. I'm not gonna wipe it on a thing. So she was doing these beautiful envelopes, and I showed you a video of this, which I had lost the video. I accidentally canceled it instead of canceling another one. So her envelopes. So I went ahead and I started making more. This is a smaller one. Now I started going through all my stuff to see. I have lots of envelopes, but my husband opens them up, ripping them up and things like that. So I couldn't salvage, you know, the opening part. It was I couldn't sell. And this is a bought envelope. It's a normal white envelope. And then I did another one with purples, and it was a jelly plate. This was a jelly plate underneath. So you can hardly tell because I've covered it so much. Whereas these two first ones have texture of modeling paste. This doesn't. This instead, time ago, I was in this store that I was talking about. It's called Tiger, and it's got really, really, really cool stuff. And I bought these packs of envelopes. So they're those, I don't know what these are called, but they're, you know, the long ones, which were really cool. And I just put out one of my cutouts here that I had done a backdrop paper, and I was cutting out flowers out of it. And I have these pieces left. So that's all really I did here. With the difference of I positioned this piece and then lifting it up and stenciling different textures underneath with paint of each flower, so that way it came out all, it wasn't going to be just one color underneath the flowers, but it's all different colors. And then I just doodled it around it a bit. So then looking through my stuff, I was so happy to find an envelope where you got pictures into it. So think of these, you guys. Think of the envelopes that you get pictures when you develop pictures. I know hardly anybody develops pictures anymore, but I have in my bedroom an antique, what would you call it? An antique chest. And in there I have all my pictures. So I must have tons in there because I was going through my pictures not too long ago, and I still have lots of pictures to, you know, get ready, but they're all in these folders, so I'm planning to get one out. But luckily enough, the one that I did have here in this room was a nice big one. So originally this was folded like this, and the pictures were in here, right? And then you would fold it again and fold it again, with the difference that this was, I'll show you right here. So in this pocket here, this was closed, right? This side was closed. You can barely see a little slit here. When you would close it on this side, the slit was open, and in there was the negatives of the pictures. So this is why I kept on delaying on turning on the video to do this in front of you guys, is because I'm not happy with it that much, but I'm trying. So I made two pockets, and what this will become is something that, you know, if I have documents to do, or well, I don't go and pay the bills. It's my hubby that does it. In fact, I do want to make one for him because the other day he was looking for the garbage bill and we couldn't find it anywhere. And he must have put it in his car. He doesn't remember. So I do want to make one for him. I found this really nice. Somebody sent me a really cool black tissue paper. It's, you know, a checkered tissue paper. And I was thinking of doing one of those for him that he can keep in his car, and when he brings the bills out of the house, he can stick them in there and know where they are. For me, I made this one here. So up until now, the inside up, I've been putting some gesso. I needed some white. I'll show you the outside that I have not touched. Oh, and then I put this string so I can close it up. An elastic string. Thank you, Nancy. It's only you. Okay, so here I've put rice paper. The whole thing, in fact, you can see it here. That's rice paper. Because it was always a flimsy kind of thing, huh? So I wanted to strengthen it up. I first put gesso, and then I put this beautiful rice paper. See the fibers in there? Okay. And they're these big, huge sheets. They're about 50 centimeters by 70. And then I started putting napkins, which this is one of them. And some scrap paper that I had laying around. And then what did I do? Okay, then I got my silks. I put them on a palette, which my palette was, you know, one of those acrylic blocks from things. I would get my, where is it? My palette knife. And I would put it on my palette. Let's call this a palette. I put it on my palette. And with this roller here, because I can't find my brayer. It must be somewhere around. I remember washing it and putting it away. This is a wood brayer, which works perfectly fine. Actually, it's getting nicely encoded now. You can't see the wood grains anymore because you could see them before. And I would just roll on the color. And I did it in this green, this yellow, this pink, actually two pinks, and this color here. Okay, so we're up to that now. So I put the rice paper, the tissue paper, the other paper, and book paper. That's what I used. I used book text as well too. So, and then after I did all that, I started coloring it, like I told you with the brayer. And then just now I started stamping it with a butterfly stamp and a little script stamp, which I think will look nice. My debate is whether to stencil it or not. But in the meantime, I wanted to see it brighten up a bit, so I just started putting some gesso here and there. See, I'm picking it off of here because this fell on my palette. So yeah, and I want to brighten this up somehow, so that's why I was doing this. But I'm having second thoughts on this and thinking that I would like to, I don't know, cover it up completely with tissue paper. I'm not sure. I'm thinking, I'm just going to use this up again. I got stuck. You guys, I get stuck on things like this. I don't know. I just, for the fact as well, too, that sometimes, you know, although you use different products and everything, sometimes it's, but it's the same as the other one that I did. Like, they're starting to look all the same to me, and that kind of bugs me because I love to change. I'm not a type of person that can do two things the same. It bothers me, like in the olden days when I was doing blankets, people would order, you know, a blanket that I already did, and that would really upset me because I can't stand doing something twice. It just bugs me. So, getting back to this, it kind of seems like I'm always doing the same thing. Am I going to texture it now with modeling paste? I don't know. I don't know what would really look nice on here, and because it goes so well is the script modeling paste. But like, it's like I'm always using it. That's my point of doing that. Oh, by the way, I forgot, because you can't even see it anymore. I had put some doilies around. It was a big doily, and I was cutting it up and putting it here and there. So my dilemma is this. I am not going to touch it anymore, you guys. What I want from you is to know, what should I do next? I know that you can darken the edges and everything, and that I will do at the end. Should I continue with modeling paste? Should I cover it all with tissue paper to tone it down? Tone it down, because I don't know how you guys are seeing that in the camera. It's a really bright day here, by the way. Sicily, the sunshine is out. And in fact, I'm even hanging clothes outside today to, you know, get them more laundry done than usual. So yeah, what I was thinking was, but I only have these many butterflies left, of covering it all up with tissue paper again, putting more butterflies to make the butterflies stand out. You will see these butterflies here and there, but I want more to stand out. And this is the only little piece I have. I could look for other butterflies as well too, but I love these butterflies. Like, they look like they were stamped. Yeah, they give you that feel of like they were really cool. I love these. And I've already used one whole napkin. I had 2 of them. So yeah, that's what I would like to know, you guys. Can you help me out? This is something that, you know, I will be using once in a while, just when I have to do things. I want to do my hubbies, and I'll show you that when I'm finished doing it. I have to go in that chest and look for more of these. I know I have them. I hope I find a big one like this again, because this would be perfect for my husband. The other ones are just like one fold, and that's it. So I'm looking for a nice big one like this again. So yeah, let me know. Up until now, it's like this. Like I said, I'll repeat. It's going to be closing like this. So this is going to be tied together, glued together, the edges. I'm going to have 2 pockets, one big pocket here, 2 smaller pockets here. It folds up like this, and I got the elastic on it. So help me out. I'm waiting for your answers, so that way you guys can let me know. I want everybody to have a nice day. Thank you so much for watching and leaving those beautiful comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. That gives you like a boost of go, do another video. It's really, really nice. And I love commenting on other people's videos too. So yeah, I'm waiting for your answer. And as soon as I get all these answers, I'm going to come back on the video here, and we're going to talk about the answers I got and what I decide to do with it. So, like I said, everybody have a nice day. Until the next time, goodbye.